Hate Army General saying hate Army shit to Hate Army. If your name is Hate Army, there is no Hate Army, does not exist. Good vibes to the Hate Army. No. How is my playthrough of a game meaningful? Well, let's would you like to analyze that? I mean, we don't have a lot of time. We're already running late. Okay? Why is my playthrough of a game meaningful? Well, number one, I have absolutely no vested interest whatsoever in any playthrough that I do. You never have to worry that because Phil's playing a game, it's because he's getting paid to play it, or he thinks that hating on the game is going to give him some kind of notoriety or popularity. Because guess what? I stay in my lane, I make content for an audience, and the content is curated specifically for that audience. I have no aspirations for any content that I put out to explode in popularity and go viral on YouTube and make me $1 bajillion. In fact, those days are long gone. I feel like I'm too old for that, and on top of that, I'm too hated from a bunch of idiots on the internet who turn me into a negative meme. So nothing I say or do is going to explode on YouTube and get popularity. Therefore, you know I'm not going to be unfair to a game for the sake of clickbait, but you also know I'm not getting paid to kiss a game's butt. You watch a playthrough of mine, it is 100% transparency and honesty of playing that game. You see my experience? That's the kind of raw experience you're going to get if you play that game. At least if you're not an expert like me, because I'm not an expert at most of these games I play. Very few games where I consider myself like an educated expert. That's got value. Because I hate to say it, the vast majority of people out there usually have a vested interest one way or the other. They really do. Anyone who's getting a game for free because they're in line with the company and they get games for free to play them ahead of time, of course they have a vested interest to say the game's better than it is. Because if they say it's better, they stay in the good graces of those companies and they continue to get free shit. You understand? Or on the flip side of that, look how everyone dogpiled on a Callisto Protocol. That game was not nearly as bad as most people said it was. Why did they dogpile? Because it went viral as a meme to do it. So shit on that game, make it look like crap, get clickbait views, profit. I don't have either side of that equation. You can actually come here and enjoy this stuff at face value. It's that simple. If you don't understand that, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, how do you not get that that's different than the vast majority of people who do this for a living? There are people who do it for a hobby, but those who do it for a living usually have that vested interest one way or the other. I don't have either. I don't have to jump on every viral meme popular game to make dollar signs. I don't have to say, oh, this game's such a great fun party game. Jump on with other streamers and play. Who gives a fuck about that? The common person is not going to do that. The common person just wants to know, hey, this game came out. Is it good? Right? That's what I'm here for. Two people are offering me $25 if I one-shot the boss. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't remember the controls. I gotta try to remember the controls before I can one-shot a boss, man. There's no way it's happening. There's no way I'm one-shotting it. It'd be great to get that support. It is my final streaming day of the week. Tomorrow is my day off. It would help a ton. But, you know, it's not happening. I'm a realist, man. I'm not a pessimist. I'm a freaking realist. Okay. The boss bounty. The boss bounty. Okay. Remember, guys, you know all the ways to support the stream. Likes if you enjoy it for engagement purposes. Super chat, super stickers, memberships, gift to memberships, tips. Yes, tips would be stupendous today. If you could tip me, tell me for my day off and the bill's coming up this week, I would really appreciate that. That's the one time I'll say it all stream. Okay? Okay. All right, you ready? Here we go. So, we don't have time for a break. I'm just going to have to keep playing. We don't have time, because if I take like a 15-minute break, we're going to come back to a 40-minute stream. Like, there's no point. So, no break for me today, I guess. Great. Destiny Warrior, thank you for the super chat. He says, what up, Phil? With tough boss or janky game? Both. There's tough bosses, and it's a janky game. Okay, let's get you on the leaderboard. Guys, this is the final hour of the stream. I would really appreciate if you could support the stream in any way is great. Tips would be preferred. As I told you, tomorrow is my day off. And I was, you know, I need help for that day. I don't like asking. But if you were going to support the stream today in any way, you know, I was hoping to do better. And it didn't go so well. So it would be great if you could tip. Everything else is great. Like, you guys are being an awesome audience. I really appreciate that. Okay? But if you could support in that way, please do. All right? I am doing a second stream tonight, Oblivion, 6:45 p.m. as well. If you want to come back and relax. What I do want to just do is I want to stand up and stretch my legs. So my back and my legs need to be stretched before I continue here. Oh. Oh, my legs. Oh, my God. Oh. Glad I stood up, dude. Marxist Scroll did a super chat. When's the next stream of this? I don't know if there's going to be one, Marxist Scroll. Quite frankly, if you take a look, ever since basically an hour ago, we lost a bunch of our viewership. The engagement's way down. Contributions definitely dried up. Like, everything slowed down, and it doesn't seem like many people very much care. Including me. Like I said, it's not a very good game, so... Again, it's not that it's a non-functional game. I just don't find it fun to play. That's the difference here. I want to clarify that. Seems like the game's fully functional. I'm just not having fun with it. And if I'm not having fun with it, I don't see why I'm going to continue it. I don't want people to think that the game's broken or something. It's definitely not. Okay? Trying this boss, because it is Lu Bu. It is the legendary guy from Dynasty Warriors. I'm totally out of time. I went extra and everything. So, alright, well, the way I see it is the playthrough is in the hands of the viewers. I don't know. I really don't like the game. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like it. It's inferior to FromSoft. And it's got a lot of annoying things about it that just don't feel polished, refined, or worth a full playthrough. I also definitely noticed today, despite viewership, right, which is going to be great. Why do you think it's going to be great? Because people are here to see me die a million times to a hard game. I noticed engagement and support were both lower, right? Which is what I told you I was afraid would happen with a game like this. I said probably around the third stream, and exactly like clockwork, as I had predicted on the third stream, we had a big dip. So, you know, it is what it is. Thank you to My Ruin who re-upped his membership. Okay. Until next time, if there is a next time, I'll have to think about it. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, no, here's the thing, guys, and here's what I mean. Like, games like this, you're going to bring in a certain kind of an audience, right? You're going to bring in the audience that wants to see me die 5,000 times. That's who's here. But that audience, I hate to say it, number one, it's just not the most positive audience. Let's be honest here. Half of you here are very positive, and I'm really appreciative of that. But there's just half of people who are just here to see me die. And they want to hear me rage, and they're not here for positive reasons, and that's not cool. Just being honest. That's number one. Number two, that half of the audience doesn't support the streams. They don't. How did I just do a stream with over 400 viewers the entire time? The entire time. No members, right? A few super chats here or there. Only hit the level 1 tips goal, immediately froze. And by the way, that tips goal was hit at the beginning of the stream. Because people aren't here to support my stream or my channel. People that come here for this kind of playthrough are here to see me rage. That's it. That's the problem, you know? So, you know, if people had come and said, listen, we understand you really don't like this game. We get that. But we really want to see you keep doing it. And here's why. There was no here's why. It was here we are to laugh at you dying a million times at a game you don't like. I guarantee you if I play another game, like Metroid Prime, or even going back to Elden Ring, I almost guarantee you I'm going to enjoy it way more, and we're going to get at least that level of engagement and support on those streams, if not more. So there you go, okay? Just being honest. So, like, the thing is, now I got to this Lu Bu, and everyone's saying this is the hardest boss in the game. Some people actually are literally saying that in the chat, right? So, maybe I would do another stream of it just to fight Lu Bu. Because the horse is easy. I got right off the horse right away. I was like, oh shit, that's like piss easy. But then it's the actual fight. If he ever does that unblockable attack is ridiculous, right? Like, he does it, I have to parry it. If I don't parry it, it's a 100% damage. So, you know, no, Swaggins, here's the difference. He says, but Elden Ring will have viewers just to see rage. But I'll enjoy it. I like Elden Ring. I know Elden Ring will be fun. You know, I went through the game once. It was fun. And even though there were parts I didn't love, it was still fun. And now the second run would end up being, you guys helping me with a new build and everything. Which is going to be, in my opinion, even more fun. That's the difference. So. Alright, exactly. See, Nim Duos is not worth the anger. I know, the game pisses me off. It's not good. It's frustrating game. Why the hell is there a summon during a required mini-boss? Like, a summon during a required mini-boss. Okay. Alright, guys, well, that's it for now. I'm going to upload the gameplay and have dinner with my wife. Tonight, I'm going to come back, 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time, Oblivion. 2 hours of Elder Scrolls Oblivion chill fun. I need that. I really do need the 2 hours of chill after a frustrating game like that. I hope you will come back. I hope you will relax with me. I hope you will engage and support like you always do. And, you know, basically I have till Friday to make my decision. If I want to play this again or not. Because we got, you know, I got tonight, already Thursday, we're not doing it. Okay? So I got till Friday to think about it. Okay? Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you. I will hopefully see you tonight for Oblivion. 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time. Alright? Thank you. See you then.